right, and we're live. I just want to welcome everyone to the stream and who's in the chat right now. And if you're watching this in the future, welcome to the stream as well. Let's see who's in the chat. Stud City is here, Jose Serrano, and actually we'll be having a special guest today, which is Stud City. So let me welcome him in. Hold on.
There you
All
go.
right.
Hey, Tayshawn.
Sup, Sud?
How you doing, man?
Pretty good. How about you?
Not too bad.
Good. Let me fix this. Let's see. Hey, Aya Lego and Lego Joe, welcome to the stream. So if you don't know, we'll be starting on bag 12 today.
Awesome.
And this is what I have so far. So during the last stream, I finished the second floor, which consists of part of the police station and the donut thief's bedroom, or is a little apartment. So right now we have Lego Joe in the chat, Aya Lego, and Jose Serrano. So welcome.
How are you liking the police station so far?
Oh yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. A lot of
Probably
details.
gonna be like one of my favorite modulars.
Yeah. No, it's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah. Okay, so we're on the third floor right now, in case you guys don't know. I'll open up these bags.
And I'm working on the
So how's everyone Yes?
Go ahead.
Okay, I was just gonna say, how's everyone in the chat doing today? Including you as well, Stud City.
Yeah, I'm in a terrible spot. I was forced into my room for this stream, so I'm on the floor today. But
oh, really?
Working on the pet shop, so that's a fun.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because I remember you saying that you got that set from one of your friends when you saw that like huge Lego collection.
Yeah, I was very fortunate for that, and
yeah,
very cool
Oh,
set.
Welcome to the stream, the builder. And also that crane was pretty cool too.
Yeah, I've never had any construction like equipment, so I thought it was really cool. Definitely my first set like that.
Yeah, I've made a lot of mocks. Like I've made that tower crane mock for my city. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Lego Joe says, if only I had this set, I could join the stream. LOL. Okay, maybe in a future stream, like if you have a set you could build. But yeah, I am thinking about letting other people join the stream in my future streams, because I've been experimenting with that. And also how I was talking about the other day, like maybe a subscriber milestone I reached, I could have a bunch of people join, and we could talk together.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Alright, so I've built a minifig right now. Here's what it looks like. So if you're in the chat right now, how's your day going? Have you built any sets recently, or have you built any mocks? I haven't really built any mocks lately, but before this stream started, I did work on a video.
What video are you working on?
I was gonna do a tutorial on how to build 10 Lego beach items.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, we have 11 likes so far, so that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Oh, hey, Helium Bricks, welcome to the stream. How's it going?
Hey, Sean, do you have Instagram by chance for your Lego account?
No, I don't have Instagram.
Okay, I was just curious.
Okay, yeah. I have been thinking about getting other social media things like Discord maybe. I actually do have a Discord account, but I haven't started like my own Discord server yet.
Okay. Yeah, that's a fun one too.
Yeah. I think a lot of people have that.
Yeah. I started just for fun, like a YouTube World Cup on Instagram. But I included you, and I was like, I don't know if he has Instagram, so I never tagged you or anything, but that's why.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
cool.
Yeah, it was just for fun.
So what have you been doing in the city this week?
I finished some tiling. I had some extra tile pieces, and then other than that, I just worked on my mock skyscraper.
Oh, cool. What skyscraper is that?
So I'm making a 9-story skyscraper. It's kind of got sand green and dark bluish gray, and then each floor is
Uh-huh.
going to be a different Lego theme. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen anyone done something like that.
Uh-huh. I've actually been working. Well, I haven't worked on it yet, but I have had the idea to make like a big Lego condo because I have two skyscrapers in my city. I have that burgundy one, which I'm not taking apart anytime soon, and then I have that other one that's beside it,
Yep.
and that one I made that one a while ago, so it's not as good as my other mocks that I have now. So I was gonna take that apart, and my idea was to build a skyscraper that has like a black color scheme. And so I thought of building a condo. So I went to Mecha Bricks and I started working on it. Like right now, I'm on the lobby for it,
Okay.
and so it's gonna have like a black color scheme and a dark tan color scheme and stuff like that. Oh, hey Emma, fine. How are you doing? I don't think I've seen you on my streams before, so welcome, welcome. And Lego Joe says I am trying to make the corner garage set with the pieces I have. Oh, that's really cool, Lego Joe, because I remember you did a stream last week, I think, where you were building the downtown diner with the pieces you have, and I have to say it looked pretty cool. So that's nice.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. And I'll probably either make like a time lapse of destroying that skyscraper, or I'll do a live stream on it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
And but what's cool is that I'll have a lot of pieces left over.
Yeah. Greatest.
Jose's, what were you about to say?
That's the greatest thing about Lego. You get to rebuild.
Yep. And it's just funny looking back at the other mocks that I've made, like the previous mocks, and comparing them to what I have now, because like it's a big difference.
Yeah.
And that just shows how, like, if you're a young Lego builder, or maybe you're just starting out as Lego, you'll always improve. So, like, if any of you guys who are watching this, if you think that you're not a good builder, then that's okay, because you're gonna improve. Because what I did to improve, I just kept building, and I kept watching other YouTubers and getting inspired by them, and just kept practicing. So eventually, you'll get there.
Yeah, I have a question for you. Do you
Uh-huh.
build from scratch, like for your skyscraper, for example, or do you design it on like a program?
Well, I don't really design it on a program. Most of the time, I just have an idea. I just keep experimenting, but sometimes I do start out with other things. Like recently, I started on Mecha Bricks because you know how I was just saying before how I started designing my condo on Mecha Bricks, like the
Yeah.
lobby of it, and then my hospital mock, which is gonna go where that big construction site is in my city. That one's gonna have like blue translucent windows, and I started designing that on Mecha Bricks too. So I don't really use um, other software to make Lego mocks, but sometimes I do just to get a general idea. So I have sort of like a head start.
Yeah, that works. And then
Jose Serrano says, I went to the Lego store and saw 4 modular assembly squares in corner garage and bookshop in the police station. Oh, that's really cool. I don't know if they still have the assembly square at my Lego store. I'll have to check again, but that's really cool. Did you get any modulars, Jose? Oh, and also Lego Leo is here, so welcome, welcome. I wonder how much that pet shop goes online, like how much it costs.
I would say new or used.
Probably, I guess both. It doesn't really matter.
I would say around 250 to 300 new, and then used. I would probably guess you could find it around 200.
Yeah.
For pretty
Because
good.
that's the thing about modulars. Like, once a big set, like, not necessarily a modular, but any big set, once it sells out, then it's going to be really expensive. Like, once you look at modular buildings like the Grand Emporium, or
Yeah.
modular buildings like the Town Hall, yeah, even that. Those are really expensive. And I kind of wish I started collecting modulars before, because I didn't start till like 2018. Because I got the downtown diner then. But of course, I couldn't start collecting like the modulars when they first came out, because I was one by the time they came out with the cafe corner.
Wow.
Yeah. Lego Joe says tomorrow is the 4th episode of Building a City. I think you guys are going to love it. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to love it, Lego Joe. Stud City, make sure to go and check out Lego Joe's channel later on, because he makes some really cool videos, because he's been doing a series where he's been rebuilding his Lego city.
Yeah.
And any of you guys in the chat can do that.
Yeah, I definitely subscribe to him. I'll have to watch that video he's talking about.
Uh-huh. He has 3 episodes so far, and like he just said, he's gonna be uploading a new one tomorrow. And Lego Joe, you actually kind of inspired my Lego vlog video because, well, I thought I was eventually gonna make a vlog video in the future, but like once I started watching some of your videos, it sort of inspired mine, like mainly for the time lapse parts of it. So that's pretty cool, Lego Joe. Thanks for that. Let's see. Oh, Carter plays games. Welcome to the stream. And Lego Leo says that he made a dinosaur mock, so that's cool. Will you be making a video on that, Lego Leo? Okay, so right now, in case you're wondering, I'm working on like this evidence closet thing of the police station. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like different parts of evidence. Like there's a rubber hat, a frying pan, like some different things. I'm not sure what this is. It might be beer bottles or something like that. A diamond and some cookies, which is kind of funny, but because I think that's a reference to the donut shop.
Yeah,
That's pretty
I
cool.
think that's right.
So where are you on right now on the pet shop build?
So for the stream, I'm just gonna be doing the first like whole entire floor of this one.
Uh-huh.
Just because I have the parts already laid out.
Uh-huh. So what are all the sets that you have like in your backlog? Because I know you were saying like when we were talking about what we were gonna build, like you said you might either build the pet shop or some Ninjago sets.
Yeah,
So like what are some of those sets you have?
I could pull some out really quick.
Uh-huh.
I had a huge haul this month, so I bought. I'll just spoil a little bit. This is the haunted house, and this.
Uh-huh.
That
Oh,
was.
that's cool.
I did grab the new Ninjago brick heads as well.
Nice. Hate it when I forget pieces on certain steps.
Yeah.
But luckily I found them. Lego Joe says, yeah, when I first started my YouTube channel, my mocks looked like a kid built them. But now I feel like I'm a pro. Yep. And that was the same for me, because the thing is, because like right now when I look back at my mocks, I think that they weren't good. But at the time, I thought they were really good because I thought I was doing something. Because I made this shopping mall in my city. I don't know if you guys really saw that. But at the time, I thought that shopping mall was really cool. But my dad told me he didn't like it, but I really did. And now when I go and look at pictures of it, like I think, how did I think this was good? I mean, the color scheme was bad, and it just wasn't good.
But okay, here we go, Tayshawn. This is some of my backlog.
Oh,
This
cool.
is the Boulder Blaster with limited vision pie.
I have the original version of that set.
Yeah,
I took it apart though.
There's this one, the Emperor, the Prime Emperor.
Ooh, that's a good set.
Yeah, I found this one on clearance. I think last week.
Yeah, same. Because I think it was Thanksgiving, like near Thanksgiving. I went to Walmart or Target, and I found that set for like $60 something.
Yeah.
And I actually combined that set with the roller coaster with a few of the other Prime Empire sets, and I'm gonna have like a Ninjago Prime Empire themed roller coaster. I haven't made a video on that yet, but
that's cool.
I did show it in my city update video on how it looked though.
Yeah, I remember that.
So that's a really cool set.
Yeah, the Fang Snake, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Fang. There's that one. We have this Ninjago set from the season after Prime Empire.
Oh, Master of the Mountain.
Master of the Mountain. And
oh, look at this pretty cool door right here.
This one's really sweet too. The Golden Mech.
Oh, cool. I got that. Well, I didn't get the full set, but I got like the mech part of it and a few other pieces. I got like a flea market, I think, or a consignment store. And I did modify that. I never made a video on it because it was pretty too small to do one on it. But that is a pretty cool set. I never got it, the legacy version.
Okay. Yeah.
Those are some cool sets, though.
Definitely. Most of them I did find on clearance, so that was really fortunate.
Lego Joe says that he needs a lot of tan bricks for his mall. Oh, that's cool. You're building a shopping mall. Is that going to be in your next city update video? Because I've said this on some of my streams before, but I'll be building a shopping mall in the future. But it'll be a while from now because I have several other projects to do. Like I have to finish my mountain. I have to start on my hospital. and just a bunch of other stuff. But that shopping mall, that's pretty cool, Lego Joe. So I can't wait to see that whenever you start working on it. Oh, and LN77 Logics says, "Hey, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but yeah, welcome to the stream." He says, "I just got recommended your channel, and I think you're pretty cool. I subscribe to you." Wow, thanks. I really appreciate it. I'm just gonna call you Logics. And also, Peter Nike is here. So, what's up, Peter Nike? And Carter Plays Games says, I've never seen the Lego Police Modular before. I didn't even know it was a set. Oh, really? Oh, okay. You should definitely watch Lego YouTube more. Because, yeah. Yeah, because channels like Just Too Good, Ash and Flash, M&R Productions, big channels like, well, basically any channel will reveal a Lego set, but those are like the main ones you should check out. So maybe if you want to see more Lego news, then you can go and check out those channels. Oh, and also Peter's Pieces just joined. He says, just joined and like the stream. Hi, everyone. Well, welcome to the stream, Peter. Glad that you joined.
Yeah,
And
welcome.
he actually did a live stream earlier today where he was building the Daily Bugle, so that's pretty cool.
That's a fun set too, the Daily Bugle.
Yeah. Because you know how I have a lot of skyscrapers in my city, so if I was able to get that set, then I would totally love it. And in my vlog video, my city vlog, I don't know if you saw that, but I placed the police station where the Parisian restaurant was, which
Yep.
is in between the skyscraper I'm going to take down and my hotel. So if I eventually get the Daily Bugle, I'm probably going to take this police station out of that area and then put the Daily Bugle there since I already have skyscrapers in that area.
Yeah. No, that'll be an awesome spot.
Yeah. But unfortunately, that set's $300, but I'll probably ask for it for Christmas. But compared to the Ninjago City Gardens, it isn't as good of a deal, but it's still a really good set. Because, like, either way, both sets are great price to part ratios, but if you compare it to the Ninjago City Gardens, then Ninjago City Gardens is a great deal, or a whole lot better deal compared to it.
Yeah, Gardens definitely takes that one out of the water for the price per piece,
But the thing about the Daily Bugle is that Lego has to pay Marvel tax. Because, you
Yeah,
know, since that's a license thing, they have to pay extra to be able to make products based off of that, so I can't really blame them there. But I know they have to do the same for Star Wars, but for Star Wars, that's just a lot of their sets are just way too expensive. Like the General Grievous Starfighter, that was ridiculous.
yeah, I
That
saw
set
sale.
did not deserve to be $80.
Yeah, I saw it on sale yesterday. I think it was like 30% off, and I was like, this is still a terrible deal.
Yeah. Let me see who else is in the chat. Oh yeah, Lego Joe says, I'm glad I could inspire you. Yeah, man, you really did. Peter Nike says it's called the Evidence Locker. Oh, okay, thanks, Peter. Oh, and Ian the Turtle Man is here. Sup? Glad you're here. And Logic says, Lego Joe, just up to you, judging by those thumbnails, look like a cool city. Cool, thanks for subscribing to Lego Joe. And Lego Joe also says, I was just on Lego.com looking out instructions for the corner garage, and their website just crashed for a second, but I think it's good now. And David Torres is here. But Lego Joe, when I look at instructions for sets, like I used to use my own pieces to build existing sets, kind of like you do. I went to brick instructions, so like you could just look up Lego Corner Garage instructions, but instead of going to Lego's instructions, because sometimes they mess up, you should go to the website called Brick Instructions, and it's like one whole word. So maybe if you want to check that out, then I would totally recommend it.
I'll have to check that out as well.
Yeah. Or also you could watch someone else like do a speed build of the set, but the thing about that is that like you have to keep pausing the video, which I guess is fine, but it's really time consuming and like it'll probably use up more of your battery.
Yeah.
Oh, and I just built 2 doors. I'll show you that in a second. Oh, and a toilet too. I built part of the toilet. So here's what this looks like. And this right here is going to be the bathroom. Let me shine my light over here. So yeah, here's the bathroom. And then I think this is like an interrogating room to interrogate someone. And then over here is the evidence locker, which thanks to Peter Nike told me what that is. Oh, and also here's the door to it. So yeah, it's looking really cool so far.
Yeah.
So how far are you along the pet shop? Like how far have you gotten so far?
take a better look here. So we're still like maybe like less than half of the first floor. Pretty cool. It's the detail's not significant compared to some of the recent modulars, but it's
Oh
still
yeah,
cool wood.
definitely.
I like
And
the.
that just shows you. Oh, my bad.
I was gonna say I like the tiled floor. At least they did. I believe this was
Yeah,
2009 as well, so
yeah, I
it's
agree.
not that bad, but it's all right.
Yeah, because that just shows you how Lego has improved on building their modulars. Like, if you look at the corner garage, there is absolutely no detail inside.
Yeah.
And then you look at something like the police station where you have so much detail on all of the floors and the techniques. Like for this brick pattern on the side, that was really cool. And yeah,
I would
Lego's really improved.
I would say for Brick Bank, I would highly recommend checking out the alt build.
The alternate.
Yeah, it is really cool. I just came across it recently, and it was really nice.
Is it on like that website where people like where they make alternate builds for it, like the Assembly Square,
Yeah,
like that Jazz Cafe? I forgot what it's called.
yeah, it's called Rebrickable.
Yeah, Rebrickable. Yeah. Let's see. What's in the chat? Oh, Elijah Pete, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. And Lego Joe says, I'm getting Prickle Brick for my birthday. LOL. Oh, cool, Lego Joe. Happy birthday. Has your birthday already passed, or is your birthday coming up? But that's really cool. Happy birthday. Brooksless Brooks says, what's good, y'all? Yeah, what's up, Brooksless Brooks? How are you doing? Brooksless Brooks is another channel that I would recommend. Because he makes some pretty cool mocks.
I will check him out after the stream.
Yeah, because live streams are a great way to find other people to check out, because I've done that several times before.
Yep.
And one thing to know for you people in the chat is, like, if you want to attract more people to your channel to subscribe to you, then one of the things that I would definitely recommend is to have a really good profile picture. Because if like, not everyone can have a really good picture, but make sure that when you're taking the picture, try to make the image really clear and try to have like a nice background. Like maybe have like a paper background or a background with some bricks on it. Because the thing about me, like if I'm searching through comments on a video, a lot of times I come across really good profile pictures for other channels, and like I go check it out, and turns out they have really cool videos. So that's just a tip if you guys want to get more viewers to subscribe to you. Jose Serrano says the police station is kind of like old times because it has old stuff. Yeah, I noticed that because there's a typewriter in the set and an old timey telephone and stuff like that, which is fine. Because you know, like in realistic cities, there are older buildings in a city. Because like if there's nothing wrong with the building, they don't really need to tear it down. So I'm fine with having old buildings. But the thing is, like when you just look at this, it doesn't really look too old to me.
No.
Because the only thing that really gives it away is the accessories like the typewriter and the old timey telephones and stuff like that. But this kind of looks like a really modern building.
I feel like they did a really good job on the exterior.
Yeah.
With the donut shop, they make the colors so bright, like it just looks nice.
Yeah, I really like that color scheme, and it really does scream a donut shop. Like it reminded me of Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
Well, of course it does have orange in it, but the other color schemes, like sort of like the purplish colors, kind of reminds me of it.
Yep.
And also like the light nougat and the on the overhang that combines with the brown. That looks really cool. So maybe I could modify this and make like a Dunkin' Donuts or something. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Let me go back to the chat. Lego Joe says, I worked a little bit on the Mall in the City video, but I ran out of parts, so I had to work on something else. Oh, okay, that's fine. But I can't wait to see that, Lego Joe. And also, how I was talking about that video I was working on for 10 Lego beach items. I didn't finish that, but I got most of it done. And it's always funny when I make videos because I always mess up when I'm talking or maybe something doesn't look right. But that's the thing, because sometimes you have to make sacrifices when you make videos. Like if you see something wrong, like maybe you have to redo something. And one thing to note about this set is how it sort of dips down on some of the walls, and I sort of get why they did that. And that was like mainly for the first floor, because the donut shop was sort of narrow, and also it's really tall, like the walls are really tall. So I guess it was hard to reach your hands in there. So I think that's why they made the inner walls like a little lower. But I don't think they should have done that for this floor because the walls aren't really that high. So maybe I could like modify that or something. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
How it
definitely.
sort of like dips down like that.
Yeah, I
I
thought
mean
that.
that's fine because you won't really see the inside of it.
Yeah, that's a strange feature, but I mean it works. Yes.
Yeah. Lego Joe says thank you for the sub, and that's when he was talking to. Let's see, who was he talking to? Yeah, Logix. Yeah, him. Go back. Oh, Lego Joe says he's one sub away from 550. Okay, cool. So
Oh,
if you guys haven't subscribed to Lego Joe yet, then make sure to do so to get him to 550. Then eventually he could get to 600 because I think like his ultimate goal as of right now is 600. So that's cool. Good job, Lego Joe. Um, Lego Joe says, Tayshawn, please don't ever quit YouTube. I know that you're probably not going to, but I just had to say it because if you ever quit, I'm going to be a sad boy. Yeah, I probably won't quit YouTube. Like, maybe sometime in the future I might take a long time off, but I'll definitely won't delete the account. Because the thing is, like, all the hard work that I've worked to get all these subs and all these views, it'll be flushed down the toilet, basically. But I always try to keep a consistent upload of once a week uploads or twice a week, depending on the time I have. But if something happens to where I have to take a long break, then I'll definitely let you guys know or make a community post or something like that. But I won't be quitting anytime soon, especially because I'm on summer break right now. If you know what I mean.
yeah. It's a lot of work though. YouTube, it is.
Yeah. Especially editing videos and filming videos and making sure that everything is right. That's the hard part.
Yep.
Well, because for me, I edit stuff on my phone, so like the hardest part for me is filming the video. But uploading the video isn't really easy too. But the cool thing about already having the video made, like filmed and stuff, is like if I have to go in the car or go on a trip, I can go ahead and edit the video in the car.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I can just have my earbuds on and listen to my voice, like if I have to fix something.
Yeah. That's convenient. Do you use iMovie or a different program?
I use InShot.
Okay.
That's a really good app. Like the picture for the app, like if you go to the app store, is sort of like an orangish, pinkish color. And yeah, it's a really good app. Like you can fast forward videos, like or slow them down or cut things out, add music, and that's what I've basically been using for all of my videos. InShot. Because ever since I got my new phone, which was last year, and the first video I filmed on this phone was my Lego City Update number 4 video. And ever since then, I've started using InShot to edit my videos. Oops! Accidentally turned off my light. That would not be good. Oh, the chat. Lego Leo says, I'm almost done with my mock. Oh, cool, cool. Are you going to be making a video on that? Whenever it's finished? Brooks says, thank you, Tayshawn. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Brooks, and I'm glad that you're doing good as well. Oh, cool. We have 19 likes so far. Cool.
Nice.
So, if you guys haven't, like, if there's anyone in the chat who hasn't liked the video, I'd really appreciate it if you did. But thanks for 19 likes so far. I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is starting to take shape now, this floor. And if you guys don't know, after this bag number 12, I'll have 2 more bags left. Bags 13 and 14. Then I'll be pretty much finished.
Awesome. You plan on finishing today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've usually been doing like 3 or 4 bags per stream, so I'll be doing 3 bags today, so yeah. And plus, it wouldn't really make sense to do like one more bag in a stream because that would kind of be boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Lego Joe says my birthday is in 11 days. It's on the 27th. Okay, cool. So happy early birthday, Lego Joe. Brooks the Brook says I've changed sometimes with my channel. I've changed my banner, added a watermark to my videos, and the layout of my channel. I'm super happy with how it looks. Cool, Brooks with Brooks. It's always great to make new changes on your channel because over my like over 2 years of making YouTube videos, I've made changes on my channel because I haven't had like the same look for my channel as I had before. Because the profile picture that I have now, I didn't have that until like last summer, and then I've added watermarks to my videos too. So, and I think that's mainly so like if someone doesn't try to screen record your videos and then upload it, because you'll know that that's your video. And I've also upgraded other stuff, like how I was talking before, how I've started editing my videos since last year. And that's the thing. Once you start making videos for a while, you eventually improve and find new techniques. And same with Lego building. Oh, Mitchell Studios, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And if you guys don't know Mitchell Studios, he makes a lot of cool Ninjago stop motions, and he's actually one of like the bigger Ninjago YouTubers. Stop motion YouTubers like D10 Studios or AL123 Productions and Ninjago YouTubers like that. And I've watched a lot of his Ninjago stop motions before. And also, he has a Lego City where it's actually Ninjago and Marvel themed. So that's really cool. So I would definitely go and check out his channel.
Yeah, I'll check that out. I love Ninjago, you know.
Yeah. I think he's actually taken like a break on Ninjago content, but that's fine because he's been making more city update videos for his Ninjago channel.
Cool.
Okay, so I just added more to the evidence locker. Like I made the outline for the roof, added some tiling and stuff. Lego Joe says I put so much work into my city videos that the last city video, which is coming out tomorrow, had 89 different clips. It took me 2 days to edit. Yeah, I feel you. Because when I edit videos or when I make videos, I have several clips. Because sometimes I have to do something after each clip, or I want to stop the video and edit some more of it before I film another section of it. Because usually, like before I start editing videos, I would have to make the whole video, and if I messed up on one part of it, then I would have to start over. Or sometimes I accidentally X'd out on the video while it was still filming, and then I had to start over. And I think on my skyscraper video, I had like almost 10 clips or 10 separate videos. And with the video app that I use, I can just combine several videos and then cut some of them out. So yeah, Logo Joe, I feel you. And that's why I hope that a lot of my videos do well because of how much time you put into it. And I bet a lot of other YouTubers can agree with that. Because it's just so satisfying to put a bunch of work into something and then get a lot out of it. Because it's like that saying, the more you put in, the more you get out. I don't know if that's exactly how it goes, but it goes something like that. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just built another section for the evidence locker where there's a crowbar right here. See how that looks. And then there are 2 water bottles, I believe. And this is just going to be a separate compartment, so you can just clip a certain part of it off or take it off. And it's sort of like a modular building, but it's like a small part of the modular. Lego Joe says, it would be great if I could hit 600 subscribers on my birthday or before. Cool, cool. That'd be a lot. That'd be a pretty big goal, Lego Joe, but I believe that you'll be able to hit 600 soon. I believe in you. Oh, wow, so I am almost finished with this floor, or this bag.
I'm getting there too. I'm working on the pet shop, like not letters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Cool.
yeah, pretty unique. They're kind of like hung on a clip inside. That's pretty cool.
Here, let me fix the positioning for you so you can show more of your set.
There you
Okay,
go.
this one. Yeah.
You can see that. You can see kind of how they're on clips.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's how you make like the lettering.
Yep, just like that.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's one thing that I really liked about some of the modulars, like the detective's office, how they did that.
Yeah, it's something I kind of never really done before. So
Yeah. I did that one time with the mock I made. Like I made a for my Lego hotel mock. I made like an ice machine and I put ice on it and I did sort of the technique that I did like that for the letters.
that's
And
cool.
that's one thing that I haven't really perfected yet because I don't really do it a lot. Okay, there we go. So you can see this compartment right here. You can just place it on the rest of it just like that. Well, it doesn't really clip in anything because it's just sitting there freely. Well, actually, I think it does. Okay, there we go. So it's sort of like a floor of a modular building going onto another floor, but it's just a small compartment. Oh, and I just realized I just missed a bunch of steps. So all these plates right here were actually supposed to go in a previous step. So let me do that real quick. Oh, Lego Leo says he finished his dinosaur mock. Cool. And he is going to be making a video on it. So that's nice. Mitchell Studio says, do you recommend the police station so far? I have room for 2 more modulars and I don't know which to get. Oh yeah, I would totally recommend this, Mitchell. And one thing that I would suggest if you do get this set, and since you have like an Ninjago style city or Marvel city, is if you could make the police station from Ninjago, because you know you can make a custom commissioner. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm sure you've seen the police station in Ninjago before, so it'd be cool. Like if you could make some, maybe add a few ninjas to there, and I think that would be a really cool idea. Because that was something I was thinking about a few days ago. Because I think the building was tan like this. Like it didn't have the same exact design to it, but it was pretty similar. Oh, Lego Joe uses InShot as well. Cool. And Brooks with Brooks use iMovie for editing. And also, Mitchell says, yo, Lego Joe, my birthday is on the 28th. Haha. Oh, cool. It's funny seeing other people with like similar birthdays or the same birthday as you.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is your most wanted Lego set at the moment?
That's a really good question. I think I'd have to go with Town Hall.
Oh, really? Oh,
I
man, that's going to be an expensive one.
Yeah, I really like that modular, but
Really?
I don't know if I'll ever get to it. But we'll see.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having that one because it's a tall one, but I don't think I'm even going to try getting that modular. Because I'm sure it's going to be expensive. And one time I went to a Lego convention center. Oh yeah, and by the way, I just finished bag number 12, so I'll be going to bag number 13 next. So anyways, I was at the Lego convention, and I saw the brick bank, and they had it for like $400 here. And I thought that was really insane. Of course, I did not get that set, because I did not have $400 on my hand. But I think my most wanted set for me is probably the Daily Bugle.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's definitely a really, really good
Yeah.
set. It well, you know.
Because I was mentioning earlier how I could add it in my city, and
Yeah,
also the Spring Lantern Festival is a really cool one. And luckily, that one's not too expensive. It's like, what is it, like $120? I think,
yeah, yeah.
130.
I actually just
And
one today.
yeah. Oh my bad. What were you saying?
I said I actually just made a video on the spring lanterns today.
Yeah, I got the notification for that, but I didn't watch it because I was working on my video. But I will watch that soon, where you're placing it in your city.
But
And if I do get that set, I'll probably want to put it near my Ninjago City Gardens because those sets go together really well. But I was thinking about like where exactly I should put it. But I was thinking about sliding the Ninjago City Gardens back some because I have the ability to move it back. Uh, like a 30, because there's like two 32 by 32 base plates behind that, so I could probably slide that back some and then put the Spring Lantern Festival beside that. And what works for me is that I have the small like little gardens area for the Ninjago City Gardens, and then I have the actual building itself, which is like 32 by 48 studs, sort of like a rectangle, and that's the same dimensions as the Spring Lantern Festival. So really, I could slide the Ninjago City Gardens back some, and then put the Spring Lantern Festival in front of that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That'll make more sense if I showed it to you, but
yeah. That sounds right though.
yeah.
All right, we have completed that one.
Lego Joe says, when are you done with the stream? Do you think that Stud City, you and me can call or chat on the private? We'll see at the end of the stream, because usually for me, by the time I end the stream, it's pretty late for me, because for me, I start the stream at 6 on my time, and then by the time it's finished, it's like 9 something, and then I have to eat dinner then, so I'm not sure if I can chat after that privately, but we
Of
could always chat on YouTube,
course.
because once the stream is done, Lego Joe, we can just comment on there. But I'll have to see.
There it is, Tayshawn.
Oh, the pet shop. Okay. Hold on.
It's really cool modular. I feel like the colors are a little gloomy, but
Like that sand blue kind of kills it a little bit. I think it's an okay color scheme, but it's not really the best thing ever.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
It's cool though. It's a cool one. I'm missing a couple pieces from the apartment side a little bit. So.
One thing I really like about that set is how you can separate it. Like if you don't want to have, like if you don't have a 32 by 32 space, then maybe you could do a 16 by 32 space instead, and then put the other section of it in another 16 by 32 space. And that's one of the reasons that I like the bookshop modular so well, because how you can separate it. But one thing that I did, instead of having it on two 16 by 32 plates, I actually moved it to a 32 by 32 base plate, because I don't have a lot of 16 by 32 base plates. And I was just going to keep it together because I didn't really have a reason to separate the two. So I had a bunch of 32 by 32 base plates, so I just added it on there. And that just basically freed up two 16 by 32 plates. And you won't even recognize that I did that.
Yeah, no, that's a smart
So,
part.
yeah, so if you don't really need to separate the two, then I would definitely recommend moving it onto a 32 by 32 base plate, because 16 by 32 base plates come in really handy.
Yeah, definitely. I was just thinking about ordering someone. Now that you say that might be more convenient.
And I was gonna order some 8 by 16 plates, like not the base plates, but the plates.
Yeah.
But so I could expand my amusement park. But if you guys saw my recent video, the Lego City vlog video, I actually moved a few plates around and then added two 32 by 32 base plates in some of those spots. So I didn't have to do that. So really, I could just go to my Bricklink cart and just take those 16 by 32, 8 by 32 plates off.
Yeah. Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to hop off. I appreciate the invite. I was happy to find the set. So thank you so much. And hopefully see you in another one very soon.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for coming on the stream, Stud City.
Yeah.
See you.
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the stream, guys.
Okay, Lego Joe says he just needs one more sub to 550, so that's cool. And also, in some future streams, I'm gonna probably invite more people onto my streams to get to know some of you guys better. So look out for that in the future, and especially for that idea I was thinking for, like maybe one of my milestones, I could have a bunch of people on my stream at once. So yeah, make sure to look out for that. Brook says, I didn't really notice my voice change in levels of high and deepness until I watched one of my old videos, and I sounded like a 7-year-old. Yeah, same. Because if you go back to my first videos, like especially my very first video, the Lego Nerf Guns video, I think it was called, my voice was really light. Like it sounded like this, and this is what my intro sounded like. It was, "Hello guys, this is Tayshawn." Yeah, and I didn't start the "Sup guys, it's your boy Tayshawn" until a few videos later on. And of course, if you watch my videos now, you can see that my videos are a lot more well, my voice is a lot more deeper now. And of course, that's because of puberty, you know. Go back up. Brooks says, might get this modular for my birthday. Cool, I would definitely recommend that. And what's cool is that I got this modular for my birthday too. So that's pretty funny. I guess this is like the birthday set then. But I would totally recommend this set. Okay, so let me show you guys again how this is looking so far. Let me bring my light over here. So in this room, that's going to be the interrogation room, I think. There's a table with some coffee and 2 chairs and a little recording station. Then over here in this room beside that is going to be the toilet. Oh, and also here's the evidence locker. See, there's a little bit of evidence there. I don't know if you can see in that. There we go. And then the other part, which is the part that comes off, there's like a crowbar and some bottles of water. Yeah, this is looking really cool so far. King Kahuka says, OMG, when you said it's late, I checked the clock and it's nearly midnight. Oh no, oops. Oh man, well you better get to bed, King Kahuka. But thanks for stopping by my stream if you're about to leave though. But yeah, that is pretty late for you, because for me it's like 6:47 where I am. Lego Leo says, I'm planning on getting the Lego bookstore. Oh, cool, cool. That's a really cool modular. Because you know, I was talking to Stud City earlier about how I like how you can separate the two. So yeah, I would totally recommend those. And I'm not sure what the next modular will retiring will be, because I know for some stores, some Lego stores, the Assembly Square has retired. Well, for some stores it's still there, but for some it's retired. I'm not sure if it's still there at my Lego store because I have to check again. But if it is still there, then that's definitely going to be the next modular to retire. But I think after that, I think the Downtown Diner is already retired. And what's funny is that the Assembly Square came out before the Downtown Diner. So that's kind of interesting because usually it'll be the Assembly Square will retire first, and then the Downtown Diner after that. But probably the next modular building to retire will be the corner garage, then, because it was Assembly Square, then Downtown Diner, then corner garage, then bookshop, then this modular. Lego Joe says, I'm making a modular and it's going to have a lot of detail. Oh, that's cool, Lego Joe. I can't wait to see that. Oh, and I just realized we have 22 likes, so only 8 more to go. So that's really cool. Okay. Stud City, he's probably left now, but he says, thanks so much, Tayshawn. I have to run to church to volunteer tonight, so I can't stay late. Okay, that's fine, Stud City, but I really appreciate you coming on the stream. Lego Joe says, if you need a guide to join your next stream, next time, I'm free. Okay, Lego Joe. And yeah, you're actually on the list for the next people to put on the stream. Because, like, you've been a really good moderator, and we've already done a collab, so, yeah, you'll definitely be on one of my feature streams. Okay. Add this on here. Oh, and also when I was talking about that video I was filming, the how to build 10 Lego beach items video, that video will either be coming out on Sunday or Monday, because usually my videos have been coming out on Monday, so that'll probably be the case, but yeah, just look out for that video whenever it does come out. Okay, so next I have to add these cool looking details. Here's what this looks like. Again, really cool how the Lego designers add these really cool techniques. Oh, and also, I think I'll be doing a vlog video in the future. And that might come out either probably in a few weeks. And here's another one of those cool details. Brooks's Brooks says, I would love to join your stream sometime. Okay, cool. I'll add you on the list for future streams. Oh, Orange Bricks, welcome to the stream. Glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome. Mitchell Studio says, I don't know if you saw my last comment, but I made a huge 6 baseplate LEGO Avengers in-game final battle mock, and a video should be out later today. Oh, that's really cool, Mitchell. I haven't seen that video, or I don't think I saw that comment, but thanks for reposting it. So I'll definitely be checking out that video whenever it comes out. And I really like your city update videos too. Your Ninjago city update videos. And also make sure to tell me, like, if you're still watching the stream, make sure to tell me what you thought about that idea. Like, if you did get the police station, about turning it into a Ninjago City police station based off of the show. Because I don't know if I'll do that, but I may. Because, like, I can't make a custom commissioner minifig because he has a gray mustache, and Lego's never made a gray mustache before. So maybe in a future Ninjago set, they could include the commissioner, and that would be really cool. Oh, and speaking of Ninjago modulars, there's a rumor going around that there's going to be a new Ninjago modular coming out. And I'm really stoked about that because the Ninjago modulars so far have been the Ninjago City, which came out in 2017. Then there's the Ninjago City Docks, which came out in 2018. And then the Ninjago City Gardens, which I have, and it's my favorite Lego set at the moment, which came out this year in 2021. So, what are some of your guys' predictions for what that Ninjago modular could be? For me, and I think a lot of people could agree to this, I think what I really want that Ninjago modular to be is a Borg Tower mock. Now, that would be really cool, because if you guys don't watch the show, Borg Tower is a location in Ninjago City, and it's played a really big role in the show. So, I'm confused as to why LEGO hasn't made that before. Made a Borg Tower, because they showed that building in season 3 of Ninjago, which came out in 2014. And ever since then, it's had a pretty big role in the show. So I'm really hoping that the new Ninjago modular rumor is true, and that it will be a Borg Tower mock. But what do you guys think? And also, Cyrus Borg, which is the guy who owns Borg Tower, we haven't gotten a Lego minifig for him yet. Like, we have technically, because we got a minifig for him, like, once he was turned evil, but we haven't gotten just a normal minifig of him, like, in his wheelchair. And most of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But I would totally love to see him in that set. And maybe we could include, like, a newer version of Pixel with that silver hairpiece for Neo. Maybe they could include that in there, and a few other minifigs, or maybe like the Overlord and his sort of mech looking thing, the one that had like spider legs on it. That would be really cool. But what do you guys think? Orange Brick says, I think I could be one of your oldest viewers. I watched a long time but never commented. Oh, that's cool. And actually, I think my oldest viewer at all, and I believe you, Orange Bricks, you probably are one of my oldest viewers, but my oldest viewer is actually my dad. That's pretty funny. But yeah, he was my first subscriber too. And I have to look back at some of my oldest commenters and viewers to see who they are, because some of them, it's been a while since I've seen them. Orange Brick says, I could always join your stream. Okay, cool, cool. I enjoy getting ideas for people to invite to streams, like maybe on a special occasion or for my next stream. That's cool. So I'll add you on the list as well. Lego Joe says, thanks, I try to be the best mod I can. Yeah, you are a really good mod, or moderator. Okay, 24 likes now, so that's really cool. Only 6 more to go. Brooks, welcome back to the stream. He says, I think retirement for sets isn't just based on how old it is. If it's really popular, it'll stay out longer. I think the Assembly Square is from 2016. Yeah, no, I think that one was from 2017 because I think the Brick Bank came out in 2016. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because I got the Downtown Diner in 2018, and I remember that was the same year the Downtown Diner went out. So or came out. So it would have had to been 2017 when the Assembly Square set came out. Okay. But yeah, I think that is the case. Because the Parisian Restaurant, I'm not sure when that one came out. Because I think you had the Parisian Restaurant, then the Detective's Office. But the Detective's Office came out like after the Parisian Restaurant. But the Parisian Restaurant stayed on the shelves for a while. And I was actually able to get that set before it retired. And that's a really good modular. And unfortunately, it's sold out now, or it's retired now, but it was a really good one. And also, I'm not sure if the roller coaster is retired yet, but if it isn't, then it's definitely going to retire soon. Orange Brick says, talking to Lego Joe, he says, bro, no one has seen you. Where have you been in the chat and comments? No, Lego Joe has been in the chat for a while. He's one of my mods, and he's been commenting on my videos for a while. So yeah, he's been here. Okay, so on the next step, after the one I'm working on now, I'll be able to add some windows. So that's cool, because right now I'm just working on some boring walls and stuff. Which I guess is fine, but I was mentioning this on my other streams. It's not like the most interesting thing, or interesting part of building a set. Because building stuff like a desk or other things like that are for the minifigs, those are the more interesting things to build. But, you know, the most important parts are adding tiles and adding bricks to make the walls, so those are really important. Okay, now I'm on the step where I can add some... Oh, oops, forgot to add a piece. Okay, there we go. Now I'm on the step where I can add some windows. And windows and doors are some of my favorite ones to build, besides building things for the minifigs. Blitz Bricks, welcome to the stream. Glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome. Lego Loop says, I like Blitz's city. I have the same size table he does. Oh, cool, cool. I have to check his... Well, I've checked out his channel before, but I have to check out his city update videos. Because Blitz Bricks does have a really cool channel. Oh, and Lego Loop, I don't think I've seen you on my streams before. So that's cool. So if you're new to my streams, welcome. Oh, this is cool. I think these are like blinds, sort of, behind the windows. And that will just go right here. Here we go. Oh, more windows to add. That's nice. Always nice to add those. And then I'll be adding more blinds to that. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, Lego Leo says, Ning got to go. What's that mean? I'm not sure. That might be a typo or something. Mitchell Studio says, oh yeah, I'll for sure try and do something like that. I don't know how I'll do it, but probably just include different Ninjago Easter eggs. Yeah, that's fine. Because really, you can make it seem like Ninjago City Police Station if you just added some Ninjago minifigs. Like, maybe add some of the ninjas walking around, or you could even add a Ninjago evil guy, or, yeah, Ninjago villain, like the mechanic. Because I know you have the Ninjago City Garden set, which is the set that he came in. So maybe you could add him being interrogated, because there is an interrogation room right here. And maybe in the evidence locker, you could add something like the Oni mask, like maybe one of the Oni masks or something like that. So there's a lot of cool ideas. So actually, I might do that in the future. So we'll see. Oh, this is like a little air conditioner thing. And what's cool is that they're using a masonry brick and then adding a white grill piece onto it. So that's cool. Oh, okay. The next step, I get to add a bird. Now this is really cool. It's a bluebird. I don't think I've gotten a bluebird before. Well, it might have come in the bookshop set. Yeah, it's a cool little blue bird. And what's funny is that they've made it look like the bird is eating a donut. So let me bring it over here. So on the windowsill, they have a donut and then a bird right in front of that, making it look like the bird is eating the donut. So what I'm thinking is that the donut thief set that up to make it look like the bird is the donut thief. And I think that's pretty funny. Let me go back up. Lego Loop says, oh wait, no, let me go back. He says, how does one create a detailed skyscraper? I find it a total pain to design, lol. Yeah, well, for my Lego skyscraper mock, it took me about a year to make it. Like, it didn't take me an exact year. Like, I didn't just build for over a year. It took me over, like, the span of a year. Like, maybe one day I work on some of it, and, like, maybe a week later I work on some more of it. And also, I had to wait for some of my pieces to get some pieces, like maybe some more plates or some more windows. Yeah, so like I didn't just sit there for a year to build this up. But yeah, it comes with like a lot of time and money, of course, because you have to have a lot of windows and also a lot of plates and bricks for each floor. But you know, just take your time with it. Like I just said, it took me about a year to build mine. And also look for inspiration, like look online on Google or look at some Lego skyscraper mocks, because that's what I'm doing when I'm building my mocks. I always look on Google or YouTube to find inspiration. But I never copy anyone's builds. I just, just get inspired by it or maybe get a few ideas from mine. And also, if you guys are wondering, like if you want to use any of my mocks, like or maybe on my tutorials, like I make my tutorials so you guys can build them. And I don't care if you guys copy one of my builds, because one of the reasons I make YouTube videos is to help inspire people. So if you guys ever want to use any of my builds, then don't be afraid to do it. Okay, so if you guys don't know, I'm actually working on a pillar right now, or actually 6 pillars. And I did this on the last floor. Here's what one of them looks like. Lego Joe says, I watched you for 8 months. Oh, cool, cool. Blitzbrick says, I feel a Borg's Tower might be too much like the Daily Bugle. No, not necessarily, because Borg's Tower, like, the design of it is really interesting, and it's all, like, I don't know, it's real, I don't know how to describe it, but the Daily Bugle is like a regular skyscraper, but Borg Tower is sort of like, it's really interesting, the build of it is. And it's not like a usual skyscraper, and it has a really interesting design to it. But the Daily Bugle, like I just said, is just a regular skyscraper. But I think a lot of people would appreciate it if they made not Daily Bugle, a Borg Tower. Lego Loop says Parisian Restaurant is 2014. Okay, cool, cool. And it got taken off shelves in 2019. Oh, okay, okay. I was thinking, because it wasn't too long ago when the Parisian Restaurant went out of stock or retired. Oh, Battle Bricks, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. So if you're just joining the stream, I am on bag 12 right now. No, I'm on bag 13. I started on bag 12. And I'm on the 3rd floor, so I've worked on the 3rd floor of the police station, which is the roof for the Lavender building. And then here's the interrogation room, my bathroom, then the evidence locker right here. So this is sort of like a recap for any of you guys who just joined the stream. Orange Brick says, no, I'm talking about on my channel and the rest. Oh, okay, okay. So you're talking about Lego Joe being on your channel. Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. Lego Joe says, I wish I could have a copy of your big skyscraper because it's so stinking good, lol. Yeah, and I would put it on Lego Ideas, but the thing is, I'd like to have more subscribers before I put something on Lego ideas because I want to have a lot of viewers watch that video. And because the more people who watch the video of me announcing that it's on Lego ideas, the more votes I'll probably get. And I could post something on Lego ideas now, but I might as well just wait till I get more and more thousands of subscribers so I can get a bigger fan base, if you know what I mean. But also, the thing about Lego ideas is that Lego doesn't really like making more modular buildings. Like if someone makes a Lego ideas modular building, then Lego most likely won't choose it because they already have a modular buildings line. And probably if I made a skyscraper, then it would be too big for them. I don't know. Orange Brick says, Battle Bricks, I asked my dad for Discord and he said no. It's ages 13 plus and I'm 12, but I'm still trying to convince him. Okay, but if your dad says that you can't join it, because like you have to have your parents' permission to do something like that, like create any sort of account. So, you have to listen to your dad. Hold on, let me mute myself for a second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, Orange Bricks, you have this set, the police station? Is that the set you have? Oh, welcome to the stream, Salas Harris. Glad you're here. Okay, I'm back. I had to get something. Lego Joe says right now my city is on a 4 foot by 8 foot table, but once all the way filled up with building and detail and it's pretty much done, I'm going to add another 2 feet to it, so it will be 6 feet by 8 feet. Oh, cool, Lego Joe. It's always great to add more space to your city, because more space, more things you can add to it. So that's really cool. Good job, Lego Joe. And I'm guessing that'll probably be on tomorrow's video. Oh, and Charlie Builds, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Oh, and also something big that happened this week. The Lego UCS gunship was revealed for Star Wars, and that's something that so many Star Wars fans have been wanting. And of course, it wasn't revealed at LegoCon, which we know LegoCon was pretty disappointing, mainly because they didn't reveal like anything, especially that set. But what do you guys think about that set? I think that it's really cool. I don't remember the price of it, but what do you guys think of the gunship? Do you think that it's a good set? Do you think you'll be getting it? I probably won't be getting it because I like to spend my money on stuff I could either use for my city or Ninjago sets. But I do think it's a really cool set. But what do you guys think about it? Are you going to be getting it? You think it's a nice set? Do you think it's a bad set? So, what are your guys' opinions? Okay, so I'm working on this brick pattern that I did on this floor. You see what I'm talking about right here? Oh wow, we only have 3 more likes to go till we get to 30 likes. So if there are like 3 people who haven't liked the stream yet, I would really appreciate it if you did, because that'll probably make my day. Oh, that's cool. So on this wall that I'm making, or this brick pattern that I'm making, it's actually going to have a toilet roll on there. So you see how that attaches on there? So once I attach it in here, which is where the bathroom is, they'll have some toilet paper. So let me get my light, shine it in here. Let me shut this door. So you can see that little toilet paper roll in there. But what are your guys' opinions on the gunship? And also, it's been a while since Lego has made a gunship set, because I think the last one was maybe in 2013 or something like that. Okay. Lego Joe says, welcome, Charlie Builds. And Bricks with Justin, welcome to the stream. He says, howdy, y'all. Orange Brick says, Lego Joe, you don't need to say welcome to every single person that joins, LOL. No, Orange Bricks, he's fine. Because once I'm on other people's live streams, I always welcome other people if they join, and some people welcome me, so that's fine. And that's actually a good thing because, like, if I join a stream, I'd like to feel welcome. Like, I'd like to be recognized by other people. So, yeah. Lego Joe, you don't have to stop welcoming people, and that's actually a nice thing for you to do. I mean, I always welcome people, but yeah, if you guys want to welcome anyone, that's totally fine. And that's also another way to, like, maybe be friends with other people. Lego Joe says, well, that's what a mod is for, to welcome everyone and make everyone feel comfortable, LOL. Yeah, that's like I was saying. Oh, Steve Poldo, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Yeah, so what's up? And how's your city going? Because if you guys don't know, Steve Polda, he has his own Lego city. And he has some really cool videos, so I would definitely go and check out Steve Polda's channel. Bricks with Justin says, if someone buys me a gunship, I'll have it, but I can't justify spending my own money on it. Yeah, and also I don't remember the price of that set. It's probably going to be expensive, like maybe around $300. But if someone knows the price of it, could you mind telling me? Since I don't remember. Okay, so cool. Only two more likes to go. Get to 30. Okay, so this is going to be my last brick pattern thing to add. Oh, so let's see how long we've been streaming. So we've been streaming for an hour and 12 minutes now, so that's cool. So thank you guys for sticking with me so far. So after this bag, we'll only have one bag left. So that's really cool. But we have to first finish this bag, of course. Oh, and I forgot to add some pieces right here. So let me do that real quick. So do you guys have any topics you would like to talk about while we're on the stream? Maybe ask my opinion about something? Or maybe you've heard of some Lego news? Orange Brick says, at Lego Joe, I don't take pride in mod. All I see for mod is to ban bad people. But I guess welcoming is fine, but I should never make you better than any other person in the chat. Okay, Orange Bricks, but moderators are sort of like important people in the chat because like they help moderate it, and of course, but yeah, I mean he's fine. Lego Joe isn't doing anything bad, so yeah, he's fine. So far, he's been a good moderator. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with helping people feel welcome into the stream. Let's see. Okay, Orange Brick says the gunship. He thinks it's a 10 out of 10. And Brooks agrees with Orange Bricks. And wow, Brooks with Justin says $350 for the gunship. Wow, how many pieces does that have? And that's a lot. $350. Well, Star Wars sets are usually expensive, so yeah, there's no surprise there. Oh, I bought a Minecraft set a few days ago, and I know it's not really that interesting because I'm not a huge Minecraft collector. But the reason I bought that set is so I could use it for the pieces, because it had some light bluish gray bricks, and I need a lot of those for my construction site that I have in my city. And also, it had a good amount of plates, and the set that I got was the Abandoned Mine set, which was originally a $20 set, but I found it on sale for like $16. And it had over 200 pieces, so I thought that was a good deal. Lego Joe says, "What happened to your Maya haha short? What's that?" Bricks with Justin says 3,292 pieces. Okay, that's not too bad, but I think $300 would have been a better price because that's not exactly a good price to part ratio, really. Because I think if it had 3,500 pieces, then that would justify $300. But yeah, I think it should have been 300 instead of 350. Think that's a little pricey in my opinion, but they have to pay Star Wars tax, and Lego Star Wars sets are usually real expensive, so not really any surprise there. Oh wow, only one more like to go. So just need one more person to like the stream. Okay, so right now I'm just adding some leaves to this because you know how like during these two floors it had a bunch of vines growing out of it or leaves growing out of it. So I'm basically continuing that, and it's gonna finish like over here. Let's see. Brooks with Justin says, "I got the abandoned mine at a yard sale for $1. Well worth it." Wow, that is a whole lot better price because technically I paid 16 times the price that you did, which does sound pretty bad, but yeah, that's a good deal. I'm not a huge Minecraft collector, but sometimes I buy Minecraft sets for the pieces. Because one time I went to like a yard sale or it was a flea market and I found like a bag that had some Minecraft pieces in it, and I got a lot of plates, like big plates, like 16 by 16 plates or 16 or 8 by 16 plates. So yeah, Minecraft sets can have a lot of cool pieces in them. Okay, so I finished this brick pattern right here. Alright, there we go. And I think we're about finished with this bag. Or almost. Just have to add some tiles here. Lego Joe says, "My modular mock that I'm working on is going really well." Oh, is that the corner garage mock that you were talking about? That's cool. Oh, and let me show you how this vine looks once it's finished. And I like how they did that. I like how it sort of branches off over here and sort of like here, and it kind of looks like a Y. You see what I mean? Really cool design. Lego Joe says, "I deleted it because it was stupid." Oh, okay. And yeah, and I never got a notification for whatever you guys are talking about. That shorts that got deleted. But what was it about, Lego Joe? The one that you deleted? Alright, so I'm just adding some finishing tiles to the top of this, which I mentioned this in other streams before, but adding tiles to like the top of a building is really satisfying to me because it's so satisfying seeing like a bunch of bumps there and then just covering up with some tiles. Just makes it look really clean and stuff. Alright, so I just finished adding those tiles on there. Now I have to add a ladder to this, which is kind of cool. Brooks with Justin says, well, let me go find it. He says, "Well, the additional price is the Star Wars tax." Yeah, I know. But sometimes Star Wars sets can be ridiculous. Like the General Grievous Starfighter and the Star Wars ship that people like calling the Dorito Fighter, which is sort of like a TIE fighter but has a different design to it. So people like calling it the Dorito Fighter. So that set and the General Grievous Starfighter set, those are way overpriced because they're both like $80, and really they're like $40 sets, and I think that is way too expensive for what they're asking for. But I get making the set maybe $60, but $80. I mean, $60 is pushing it, but $80, that's just way too insane. And one thing that I'm confused about is how Lego City is overpriced because Lego owns that theme, like Ninjago. The reason Ninjago isn't overpriced is because Lego owns that theme. But Lego owns Lego City too. So I don't get why that's overpriced. Doesn't make any sense at all. Like there's some Lego City sets that deserve to be maybe $20 sets, but they're $40 sets. Like the skate park, for example. Oh man, this one is really bad. So that set has 195 pieces and it's $40. But the thing is, it's the box that tells the price of it. Because the size of the box is what determines the price. Because, like, you could have a $20 set, and if you made the box into like a $30 set, then the set will be $30. And that's like a Ninjago set, the Journey to the Skull Dungeon set. That set has 401 pieces, so you'd think it'd be a $40 set, but really it's a $30 set. And that's because Lego Ninjago sets, they're really well priced. But if they made the box look like a $40 set, then it will be $40. So you see, even though the skate park set looks like a $20 set, it's just since they made the box bigger, it's $40. And I think that set is totally not worth $40, and that's why I don't have the set. Alright, so I just finished on the third floor. Let me go back to the chat real quick. Orange Brick says Lego Joe true, and Lego Joe says, no, the mock that I'm working on is actually a big flower shop. Oh, okay, cool. And Orange Brick says that he has to go. Okay. That's fine. Thanks for stopping by on my stream, Orange Bricks. I really appreciate that. Okay. So here's what I have. So this is the area where you can go up to this floor, and then you have 3 doors. So one of your options is to go to the white door, which takes you to the evidence locker, and you can just lift this up just like that, where it reveals some evidence, maybe some things some criminals were holding, like some cookies, a jewel, a hat, some drinks or beer maybe, yeah, a hat, a frying pan, a crowbar on the other side, and then some bottles of water, I believe. And then you have the interrogating room right here, and then the bathroom over there. Oh, and also here's the roof to the Lavender building, and then you have a ladder to get to the roof. So I think this is looking really good so far. Brooks with the Justin says, I enjoy hunting at yard sales. The last couple weeks have yielded a 35.5 pounds tub of mixed bricks, Lego and Mega Blocks for $40. 26 pounds tub of mostly Lego for $30, and 13 pounds of Craigslist for $25. Wow, no, that's a Lego snag right there. And yeah, don't worry about having some Mega Blocks in there, because what I do, like I sort all the Mega Blocks out of the other Lego, and some of the other Lego I don't want, and then I sell it to make money so I can buy other Lego. So it's sort of like a recycling process. But that's a really cool steal, and some of you guys have been asking me how I get all my parts. And that's one of the things I do. I go to yard sales and I go to flea markets and stuff, and I find bags of Lego or sets for cheap. And then like I part some of those sets out, or I part the bags out, like parts that I don't want, then or Mega Blocks, and then I sell those. And then like I get the bricks that I want, and I just add it to my collection. So that's basically how I'm able to get all of this Lego. And also every time I go to the Lego store, I always get a Pick-a-Brick cup, even if I don't necessarily need something at that moment. But I know I'll need it in the future, like tiles. Okay, so here's what all 3 floors look like together. Oops, minifig just fell. And I think that this is looking really good so far. And it's also really tall. So let me give you a 360 view of this. And I'm really liking the back of it because I like how clean it is and there's not a bunch of colors. Because the thing about the Lego Brick Bank set is that it was really ugly. Like all the backs were ugly and it did not look good. So yeah, what do you guys think about this so far? Do you think it looks good? I do. Alright, so now I'm going to the last bag, which is bag number 14. Alright. Oh, and also I'll be using this 16 by 16 plate. So yeah, that's really cool. But what do you guys think about this so far? Lego Joe says, "Okay, bye, Orange Bricks. Have a nice day. It was great to see you on the stream because it's been a long time." Yep. All right, now let's open this. So I have been streaming for an hour and 25 minutes now. Cool. Right. Oh, this is cool. I get the billboard because this is a billboard advertising the Soap and Suds laundry shop, and this is actually a reference to the Brick Bank set because there was a laundromat in that set. But what's funny is that people were actually money laundering in that set. So that's kind of funny. And also, this is like a police station. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And what makes it even better is that this is a printed piece. And I don't have to put any stickers on there. So that makes it really cool. So that's going to be a billboard for the set. Bricks with Justin says the Craigslist buy has Lois Dragon mech from the movie, and that is the reason I jumped on the deal. Oh, cool. Fortunately, I missed out on that set, but that's a really cool find, and I'm sort of jealous of you. Not really, but yeah. But one thing, like this happens twice a year, where a flea market near where I live, it happens, and I usually find a lot of Lego there. And what's cool is that, like, maybe if you volunteer to help set up the stuff, or you sell some of your stuff, like, you get to go in earlier than the rest of the public. And usually, that's where I sell all my Mega Blocks at. And I usually make a lot of money selling those, like, not too much, but also some of the pieces that I don't want, or some of the Legos I don't want, I sell those too. And those make lots of money. Like, sometimes I had, like, a big bag of Lego Friends pieces that I didn't really need, because I took all the good stuff out. But I sold all those bags, and I made a good amount of money on them. So yeah, try to go and find flea markets or flea markets or yard sales, because you can probably find a good amount of Lego there. But it's not guaranteed, because a lot of times I go to yard sales, or I go to flea markets and I don't find stuff. But I mean, you don't really have anything to lose by going there. I guess gas, but yeah, I would totally recommend that. Okay, Lego Joe says, let's go. Thank you guys so many for 550 subs. You guys are the best. Congratulations, Lego Joe, for reaching 550 subscribers. So yeah, just 50 more to go. Then you'll hit your goal of 600. So that's cool. So thank you guys for subscribing to Lego Joe. And also, speaking of milestones, we are 1 like away from 29 likes. So I would really appreciate it. Like, if you haven't liked the stream yet, I would really appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up, because that would make me feel real good. Because that's like my goal for all of my streams. Okay. Oh, here it is. Alright, so right now I'm just adding some plates. Oh, there we go. Just got another like. 30. Let's go. So whoever just gave me a like, thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, 31 now. Cool. Alright, so are there any topics that you guys would like to talk about? Or maybe you want to ask my opinion on something, like maybe a set? Or also, what are some shows that you guys have been watching? Like, shows like, maybe Black Widow or Loki? What shows? Brooks Justin says, I keep the mega pieces for mocking. Yeah, I don't really use any non-Lego stuff. But, I mean, that's fine, though, because like I was saying, I, a lot of times, sell those parts, and then I make money off of it, so I can use that money to buy other Lego. Sort of like recycling. Or also, when you recycle plastic bottles and get money out of it. I've never done that before, but I have heard of some places where you can do that. That's kind of cool, and that's also a good way to get people to recycle their stuff. And also, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Lego has been developing bricks made out of plastic bottles, and like they haven't made it like a set out of it yet, but they have announced that they have made a brick out of it yet. But they said that it's gonna be a while from now until they actually make sets with bricks made with bottles. Oh, Lord Joey, sorry I missed you, but hello, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. Yeah, because I'm sort of behind on the chat, which is fine with me because I can just catch up on it. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, I see. I missed a part. There we go. Okay, yeah, 32 likes now. Cool. I'm just gonna call you Justin now. He says, "Good set. I want it, but it doesn't fit my current goals." What? This set right here? The police station? Lord Joey says, "I like the police station in the original spot." What do you mean? In my city? Or are you talking about something else? Lego Joe says, "This set looks really good, but not as good as your build." Oh, thanks, Lego Joe. Yeah, I do agree. This set looks really cool, but it will definitely not top my skyscraper mock. Oh, Steve Polder says, "Gotta get Tay." Got a jet say or something like that. I commented twice, but you skipped over me both times. LOL. See you next time. Police station is looking good. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but actually, I don't think I skipped you. Cause I remember the first time you said hey, and I said hey back to you, and I also talked about your city and like how you make good videos. But I may have missed one of your comments. But yeah, I didn't miss you saying hey though. But maybe if I missed one of your comments, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'll see you on the next stream, Steve. Lord Joey says, "Lego Joe, you stole my name." But I don't think he did. I don't think he stole your name. Lego Joe says that he has 32 brick separators. Wow, that's a lot. I have a good amount of brick separators too. I haven't counted them yet. But what's cool is that I have 3 teal brick separators. And I think my first one may have been in the bookshop or the Barracuda base set. Okay. You know what's sad is that some of the well, not really sad, but some of these pieces blend in together. So I think I'm gonna sort some of them out because I did this on a previous stream where I sorted some of the bricks out. So let me do that real quick because that would definitely kind of speed things up and also help me find pieces better. So I think I'll do that real quick. But let me read some comments while I do that. Lord Joey says I have 98 brick separators. Good gracious, that's almost 100. Yeah. I put all my brick separators in like a pick a brick cup, but I probably have a bunch of them scattered all over the place. And that's the thing, because you'll probably never run out of brick separators. But unless you're using them for something like a mock, which you can actually use brick separators to make stuff. Like I've seen someone make like a bus stop or something like that, and they use brick separators for like the overhang, and that was pretty cool how they did that. I think it might have been Dr. McBrick who did it. Yep, Lego Joe says 50 subscribers till 600. Cool. Bricks with Brooks says, "Bro, I am 6 subs from 100." Cool. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Bricks with Brooks yet, then make sure to do so, because he is trying to get to 100 subscribers, and he is only 6 subscribers away from his goal. So if you guys could do that, then I would do him a really cool favor, or a really good favor, or big favor, I guess. Alright, so I am almost finished with sorting out these pieces. A lot of 1x2s, 1x2 light bluish gray. And there are a lot of light bluish gray pieces in here. Okay, so almost finished with this process. Pretty long process too. But in the long run, it'll help out because I won't have to dig through pieces so much. Lego Josie says, "Do you think my city is turning out better than the last one?" Yeah, I actually do, and I'm really liking those videos that you're making, Lego Joe. Yeah, and it's always nice to redo your city because it'll look a lot different, and maybe you can make more videos out of it like you're doing now. So yeah, I do think that this one's a lot better, or your new city is a lot better. Alright, so I think I'm done with sorting the pieces now. Okay, yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay, now I'm back. What's your favorite piece in brick to use? Well, like, I don't have a specific piece, but I do have, like, a category of pieces. Probably my favorite pieces to use are bricks, like 1x bricks to make walls, and tiles. Because those are probably the two most important pieces. No, plates too. My top 3 pieces to use are plates, tiles, and bricks. So basically, if you have a bunch of those, then you can make a building. Because you can't do one without the other, because you have to have plates to make either a roof or more floors. Then you have to have bricks to, of course, make the walls. And you don't necessarily have to have tiles, but that is a really important part. Because if you want to make your floors look a whole lot better, then I would totally recommend adding tiles. So maybe just plates and bricks. Those are like needs of the set or needs of your mock that you're making, and then tiles are like the finishing product of it. And those are sort of like wants, I guess. Because, you know, like necessary things like food and water, and then unnecessary things which make life easier are, let's say, video games or Legos or stuff like that. So that's sort of like it. Like the tiles are like extra things you can add, if you know what I mean. Lord Joey says, I've been watching Looney Tunes. I just watched Space Jam: A New Legacy, and the movie wasn't the same without Michael Jordan. Yeah, I believe you. I never watched the first Space Jam movie, and I haven't watched the second one either, but I heard that the first one was kind of weird, I guess. You can definitely see how, like, the animation and CGI has improved um, between all of them. Because, like, they look more realistic, the characters do, the cartoon characters. Alright, so now I'm just adding some 1x bricks on here, the gray ones. I have over, let's see, 900,000 pieces. How much do you think you have? Oh, wow. I don't know exactly how much I have, but I probably have... Well, if you have over 900,000, I probably have at least 1,000,000. Bricks with Justin says, congratulations, I'm at 114. Okay, and that's when he was talking about Bricks with Brooks. Yeah. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Bricks with Brooks yet, then make sure to do so and get him to 100. And also, Lego Joe says, Tayshawn, you can call me Joe. You no longer have to say Lego Joe because my name is Joe. Oh, okay. I don't know why I haven't done that yet, because sometimes I abbreviate some people's names. So yeah, like Tilbrix and Paradisa, I just call him Tilbrix. So yeah, I'll call you Joe from now on. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't called you Joe before, because we're good friends now. Because it's usually the channels that, like, I haven't seen before, or I'm not really close friends with. I usually just call them by their channel name. But yeah, I'll totally start calling you Lego Joe. I like the police station in the original spot in the city. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I did think that this set in the original spot was pretty cool, but the reason I switched it was because I had the Parisian restaurant in that spot, which was between a skyscraper and my hotel. But this one is a lot taller than the Parisian restaurant because it has like 3 floors in it. And I thought that this would be a whole lot better look than the Parisian restaurant. And also, the Parisian restaurant looks really good beside the bookshop because they both have dark blue in them. Like the roof of the Parisian restaurant has dark blue, and then the roof of the apartment part of the bookshop has dark blue in them. So I think this one does look better. But like I was saying before, early on, or yeah, earlier in the stream, that if I get the Daily Bugle, then I'll probably remove this set from that spot and then put the Daily Bugle there because that set is a skyscraper. So I would rather have the Daily Bugle with my other skyscrapers and then this with the other modulars. But as of right now, this one's probably going to stay between the hotel and the other skyscraper. But I agree, both spots are really good. But I just like um, the current spot better. Brooks with Justin, or just Justin, says, yes, the modular police station. My focus is on Ninjago and Mox. I use in my tabletop game. Cool, cool. I love the police station. I might pick it up right now. I'm saving for the city gardens, but I only have $3, so it might take a while. Yeah. It probably will take a while. Yeah, but just keep saving up. But this set is really good, though. But it just depends on which set you like better. Because if you're really passionate about the Ninjago City Gardens, then I will wait and save up for this. But also, if you really like this set, then I will go ahead and get it, and then maybe wait to get the Ninjago City Gardens since it's more expensive. Okay. Okay, so I've been streaming for an hour and 42 minutes now. So that's cool. Lego Joe says, yeah, I do not steal anyone's name. My mom came up with this name I have in my channel for a year. Yeah, I don't think that you stole Lord Joey's name. I think it was just a coincidence how both of your names have Joe in it. But yeah, I don't think you stole his name. Like I said, probably just a coincidence. Oh, cool! I get to use these snot bricks. Snot bricks are always cool, especially these pieces that are like 2 bricks tall. I don't have a lot of them. Brooks says, cool, Justin. And Lord Joey is 5 subs away from 30. Okay, cool. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Lord Joey yet, then make sure to do so to get him to 30 subs. And maybe get him to 50. Justin says, yes, Dr. McBrick has had a bus stop in Figsdale using orange brick separators. Yep, that's right. Because I remember seeing that in the city. So yeah, that's right. Yep, Lego Joe says, subscribe to Lord Joey. Oh, and Brickbuilt Studios, welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. He says, how are you doing? Well, I'm doing pretty good, Brickbuilt Studios. How about you? Are you doing well today? I sure hope so. Lord Joey says, Konnichiwa, Brickbuilt Studios. Does that mean hey? I'm pretty sure it does mean hey in like maybe a different language. And Lego Joe is welcoming Brickbuilt Studios. Oh, and Mitchell Studios says, yo, Lego Joe, I just realized, are you a Christian? If so, that's awesome. So am I. Oh, cool, Mitchell Studios. That's cool. Because I'm actually a Christian, too. So that's cool. Brickbuilt Studios says, thanks at Lego Joe. How are you doing today? And Lego Joe says, yes, I am a Christian. I love the Lord. Yep, same. And Justin says, the 90s were a weird time. Survive them. Oh, okay. So you lived during that time period? Oh, okay, cool. What was weird about the 90s? Lego Joe, my bad. Lord Joey says, same Joe. And Brickbuilt Studio says, Mitchell Studios, awesome. I am a Christian. Also, I subscribe to keep up the good work. Oh, cool, Brickbuilt Studios. It's cool that you subscribe to him. Lord Joey says, I love Jesus. He is amazing. Yes, I agree with that statement. So that's cool. It's cool seeing a lot of Christians in the chat. Oh wow, so we are almost finished with this. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, another piece of information for this set. Right here on page 296. And this was actually for the typewriter when I was building that. It has some information about it. It said, "Did you notice the harness is crafted using a familiar animal head flipped upside down?" Yes, and I did realize that, and that is from the Lego Minecraft Wolf. So that's pretty cool. Oh, Taco Builds. Cool. Welcome to the stream. That's a pretty funny name. Yeah. So how are you doing today, Taco Builds? So you can see that I just clipped that into place using some clip pieces and some hinge pieces. And it just goes like that. Bricks with Brooke says, "I'm going to start streaming eventually. Would you like to be in one of my first ones? By the way, you can just call me Brooks." Okay, that's cool. When are you starting your stream? What time are you starting it at? Cause I may be able to join. It depends on how long I stream for. So you see what I'm talking about? They have the wolf pieces at a clip on top, then put it upside down. It just clips into place just like that. And I have to do that 4 times actually. And that actually makes for a cool roof detail. And again, I really like how Lego designers, like, they use different pieces that you wouldn't normally use for something. Like they're using a Minecraft wolf head for a part of the roof. And this is also, like, a lot of cool techniques were used in the Ninjago City Garden set. So it's mostly the big sets where they use interesting techniques like that. And that's really cool. And it makes the set more worth it too. Michelo Studio says, "Thank you, Brick Build. It's awesome to know there are some other Christians in the community." Yep, I agree. And it's cool how there are a lot of Lego YouTubers who are Christians too. Well, I guess that's what you meant in the community. So. Alright, so now I'm adding some more tiles on here on the roof. More satisfying. Lord Joey says, "Solutions, Taco Builds." And Brick Build Studios says, "Nice to have lots of Christians in the chat." Yep, I agree. Oh, and Not Airwick's alternate says, "Hola." Yeah, what's up? I'm just gonna call you Airwick. Brick Build Studios says, "Michelo Studios, you're very welcome." Yeah, definitely great to have other Christians in the community. Yep, I agree. And I think this is a pretty good stream so far. A lot of people in the chat. Tugga Build says, "This is such a good set. I wish I had it." Yeah, I hope you can get it in the future sometime. And yes, I agree. This is a really cool set. Because I was seeing this in my Lego birthday haul video. Like, when this set was first revealed, or when I first heard about it, I wasn't too excited about it because it was like another police station. And I know that Lego City makes a lot of those, so I wasn't really excited about it. But once I saw the set, like, once I started looking at it more, like, the more I looked at it, the more I liked it. And now it's probably going to be like my second favorite modular because I don't think it will top the police station. But yeah, because the assembly square, it's on a 32 by 32 base plate and a 16 by 32, so it's a total of like 32 by 48 studs, and so it's the biggest modular. And there's a lot of detail in it, and also it's like a combination of all the other modular buildings before that. But I'm not saying this set's bad. It's just the assembly square is so good. And also, I modified the assembly square set to add an extra floor to it. But before, the downtown diner was my second favorite modular building. But I think the police station may top it though. But probably the downtown diner is going to be my second favorite. And then I'm not sure what my least favorite modular is. But I'm glad to have a bunch of modulars. Oh, but also, if you consider the Ninjago City Garden set as a modular, then that one's going to be my favorite, because that's my favorite set of all time. But if you don't consider it as a modular, then the Assembly Square is my favorite. And I guess I sort of consider it as a modular because, like, it is modular compatible because they've made it to where it can attach to the other modular buildings and each floor can be lifted off. So, yeah, I guess I consider it as a modular. Eric says Daily Bugle better. It has Lego Taxi. Oh yeah. The Daily Bugle, yeah. That's my most wanted set at the moment right now. It'll look really good in my city. Alright, so we are almost finished. There are a few more pieces left, but after I finish this roof, there are a couple more things I have to add. Eric also says, sad to see my Daily Bugle being way taller than my Avengers Tower. Oh, like you mean your Avengers Tower mock? Do you have one, or are you talking about the set? Oh, Brooke says, hey, I'm a Christian too. Cool. Oh, and Lego Leo is back. So welcome back, Lego Leo. Glad you're here. Justin says, what was weird about the 90s? Gestures and everything? Oh, okay. I see. Lord Joey says, nobody chats, so Tayshawn get caught up with the chat. No. You guys don't have to stop. I actually like it when there's a lot of people in the chat, because there have been some streams where there have been people who weren't really talking and stuff, and I wasn't really talking, and the stream was really boring, and I didn't get a lot of viewers. So I would rather have a stream where there are a lot of people in the chat and I'm behind, than have a stream where there's like no one really talking about anything, and then I don't really have anything to talk about. So yeah, you guys are fine. Yeah, just keep chatting, whatever. Because the thing about being behind is that I don't really run out of things to talk about. That's really cool. So you guys can keep chatting. But I get what you're saying, Lord Joey, because sometimes it is a lot. But yeah, I really enjoy speaking with you guys and talking. Oh, and also I just built like an air vent thing. I'm not sure what this is called, but it's sort of like an air conditioning system. I have to look up the name for it. Oh, and also what I get to build next is like a satellite thing. I don't know what that's called. Lego Leo's a Christian too, so cool. Glad to see a lot of Christians in the chat. Justin says, anyway, I have things to do. Later I'll be well. Alright, see you, Justin, and thanks for stopping by my stream. I really appreciate it. And also, I haven't really seen you on my streams before, so if you're new, then welcome to my streams, and I really appreciate you being here. Lord Joey says COVID. Why? Like, why'd you mention that? I guess because COVID's still going around, or going on. He says farewell, Justin, and Tugga Build says, okay, cool, the instructions are in black. Yeah, this is my first set that's like that, because this is my first 18 plus set. But I've gotten some other big sets like the Creator Expert sets. Those are basically 18 plus sets, but they just rebranded it basically. But the ones where it has been rebranded, this is going to be my first 18 plus set, the police station. If you don't know which sets those are, basically, if the set has a black box, then it's an 18 plus set. And plus, it says 18 plus on the box. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Okay. Brooke says, it'd be cool if I could do it tomorrow. Do what tomorrow? Let me go back up and see if I missed something. Oh, okay, when you said you were going to start streaming eventually. Okay. Go back to where I was. Mitchell. Oh, dang, I just lost again. Alright, let me go back to it. Okay, there we go. Mitchell says, my Avengers mock video is uploading, but it's taking like 35 minutes. Oh, okay, yeah. When I uploaded my recent video, my Lego City vlog video, that video took a while to upload. Because it's usually the longer videos that do, and plus I uploaded it in... Because the quality, it was like 1080p 60 frames per second, which is... See, the thing is, the more quality or higher quality you have in your videos, the longer it will take to upload because it has to take longer time to process. But yeah, as long as the video is good, then it's fine. Okay, so I've just finished the roof. Here's what this looks like. I really like that roof design and how they use the upside down Minecraft wolf piece that isn't printed. You can see there's some satellite details, air conditioning detail, and like the overall design of it is really cool. So let me place this on top of the police station. Wow, this set is actually a lot taller than I thought it would be. Wow, look at that. This is looking really cool. I have a few more things to do after this. Like I have to make the billboard and then make a water tower, and then after that, I'm pretty much done. So what do you guys think so far? Brooks says, what app do you use for streaming? Is it in the App Store? No, I actually don't have an app for streaming. I use a website called StreamYard, and that's a pretty popular streaming website. A lot of people use it. And you can actually see that on the upper corner. See where it says powered by StreamYard and it has like a duck on it? Yeah, that's it. So all you have to do is search up StreamYard on like Google or whatever searching app you use. You can probably find it on there, and it just links to your YouTube account. So whenever you start streaming on StreamYard, it just like connects directly to YouTube. So it's basically like streaming on YouTube, but you get extra things. But the thing is, you only get like 20 hours to stream per month, which is fine with me. One time, it did happen to where I went over, but like if you're during a stream and you go over those 20 hours, they won't cut you off during that stream. You just won't be able to stream until it updates for the next month. And I'm really glad it happened because that did happen during one of my streams. Okay, so I need to take one of these floors off so I can add something onto it. It's the third floor because I'm building a water tower right now. Lego Joe says my city video is uploaded to YouTube, but it's not going to be public till tomorrow, Saturday, 8 a.m. Oh, okay, cool. So like, are you gonna premiere it or have you just scheduled it? Because I've done that to a few of my videos before, and that's mainly for just the big videos, like my city update videos, or maybe a big mock that I'm gonna show you guys. I usually schedule those. See, that's cool. So, have you just scheduled it, or are you just like where there's a live chat, or have you scheduled it to where there's just you know, where you just get because there's a thing where you can just schedule it to where there's no live stream or anything, or you can schedule it to where you can actually chat while the video is being premiered. Yeah, that's what I meant. So it's either you could schedule it or premiere it. Okay, so that's what I meant. Brick Mox, welcome to the stream. He says he uses StreamYard. It's a website. Okay, yeah. Logic says random question: is a hot dog a sandwich? No, it's sort of like a sub, kind of. Cause like when you go to Subway. Oh, I forgot to add a couple pieces on there. A hot dog is sort of like a sub, but instead of like a meatball sub or something, the meat is just like a hot dog. But it doesn't really matter if you consider it a sandwich or not. But when I think of a sandwich, I think of like a grilled cheese sandwich or a cheeseburger or something like that, or like a steak sandwich. But a hot dog is more of like a sub. And by the way, when I go to Subway, I always get a meatball sub. So that's a pretty interesting question. Do you guys what do you guys get at Subway? Do you like meatball subs or do you get something else? Mitchell O Studio says hot dog is not a sandwich. Okay, yeah, I agree. Okay, so I just built a water tower. And you can see what that looks like, and you can definitely tell that's an old-timey water tower. Lego Leo says, what do you think my next mock should be? Oh, well, it depends on, like what you've already made, what mocks you've already made. Oh, and Logic says maybe a restaurant mock. Okay, cool. That's a good suggestion. Oh, and Logic says Google it, and I think that's when we were talking about StreamYard, where you can find it at. Brick by Brick Mock says a hot dog is a hot dog, a sandwich is a sandwich. That's a good point. Lord Joey says, should I build a subway station or should I build a 7-Eleven mock? I kind of want to build the subway station more. Okay, build whatever you want to build. Or you could even build both. Well, maybe it might be hard to do both, but if you have the pieces, then maybe you could do both. Okay, I have this piece left over, and I don't know where it goes. You know what? It may go on the bottom of this roof. Think that may be where it goes. Yep, that's right. But I don't know why they put it there, because like you don't really need it there. Like it's not holding anything together, so not sure why they did that. But oh well. Oh, okay. So you see what I mean? Okay. Tugga Build says a hot dog is not a sandwich. I agree. Logic's he did an emoji saying that a hot dog equals a sandwich. That's funny. Logic says Google it for yourself. And Lego Joe says, I have to wash some dishes, but I'm still here in the stream, but sorry if I'm not chatting much. Oh yeah, no problem, Lego Joe. Do what you gotta do. I'm just glad that you're at least watching the stream. I really appreciate it. Okay, let me go back. Alright, so here's what this billboard looks like. As you can see, it says Soap and Suds cleans it all. And it has a lady, and she's about to wash some clothes, like she has a clothes basket. And here's the washing machine right there. And that just clips on just like this. Alright, let me read a couple more of the chat real quick. No, a hot dog is a hot dog. Shaking my head. Yeah, and this is really separated people in the chat. This is like politics almost. Why is it called a building if it's already built? Um, best YouTuber ever. I don't know who that is. That's like a different language. Lord Joey says, if I punch myself in the face and it hurts, am I weak or strong? Huh, that's sort of a good question, Lord Joey. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is my TH symbol. Tayshawn Harris. Okay, so I am officially finished with building this set. So, as you can see, this just goes on top just like that. And this billboard just flips down. And let me adjust my camera a little better. You can see just how this looks. Let me make sure the roof is attached down just like that. Okay, so what do you guys think about this? Let me move the camera down a little bit. Weak and strong. Well, I guess, like, if you punch yourself really hard, then that means you're strong to the point where you made yourself hurt. So it's sort of like a win-win situation, but it's also kind of weird. You punched yourself. Why the heck would you even do that? No, I don't think he actually punched himself. I think it was just like a question. That's a good question, though. I guess it's like either way. Okay, Lego Joe says, okay, guys, let's not get mad over a hot dog. Yeah. He says, Lego Joe, that made me laugh, no joke. Yeah. Not quite sure what's going on in the chat anymore, but hey, great stream. Yeah. And yeah, I think everyone's just joking about the hot dog thing. That's kind of funny. Okay, so Lego Joe says that he's scheduling it. But are you scheduling it to where like you premiere it so that people can chat on your video like whenever the video is first premiering it? Or first premiering? Brick by Brick Mock says nothing's going on in the chat. Lord Joey says he gets tuna subs and Lego Leo gets pizza subs. Brick by Brick Mock says I don't eat at many fast food restaurants nowadays. Oh really? Lego Joe says great job on this set, looks great. Brooke says I'll stream tomorrow afternoon, but I don't know what time exactly yet. Okay, just let me know. If Jesus can walk on water, can he swim on land? Oh, that's a good question. Probably not, but I get what you did there. And Lego Joe says, I'm trying to do push-ups every day so I can be strong. And he also says the video is not a premiere. Okay, cool. Over a year ago, I started doing 100 push-ups each day. And Brooks with Brooks says, how would I send you the link for the stream today? Oh, no, you don't have to stream me the link. You can just tell me that you're about to stream so I can just go to your channel. But also, if you do ever want to share like a video or a stream, all you have to do is go to the share button and then click, like, it'll give you a bunch of options to share it to, but instead you could just click on share and then copy link. So all you have to do is type somewhere and then just copy and paste it. Alright, so let me show you how this looks. Let me move this instruction manual out of the way. So let me give you a 360 view. Well, here, I'll turn around again, but I'll do it a little slower to let you really see all these details. See, I really like the color scheme and how the back is so clean. And also you can see that you can go to the back door, which is for the police station, climb up these ladders, and this is a balcony for the donut thief's apartment. Then you can go up another ladder, go up the other one to get to the roof. Let me turn it some more. Lego Leo says, should I do a soccer or track as a suggestion? I don't know. It depends which one you like better. I don't know. I guess soccer, since that's more popular. And Brooks with Brooks says, okay, thanks. Alright, now let me give you like a quick overview of each floor. And of course, I'll first start out with the first floor. Alright, let me fix my camera. So as you can see, which is pretty obvious, the first floor consists of the donut shop and the actual police station. So you can see inside the donut shop, there's some sweets on a rack. Then you have the counter, where it has like a thing of donuts. And I actually realized this. So you know how the donut thief is stealing one of the donuts? Well, in this like donut thing right here, this container, you have like two chocolate things. I like to call them chocolate eclairs, and then there's one donut, but one of them's missing. So what I'm thinking is that the donut thief stole one of them. Okay, and what's cool is for the police station, you can lift the jail cell up, and it reveals that the donut thief was actually trying to escape. So you can see how he dug his way out. There's actually a small spoon inside there. And once you turn it around, you can see that there's a small crack at the back right here. Oh, and there's also a water dispenser on the first floor. There's a clock, a walkie-talkie, old-timey telephone, the front desk with some papers on it. Let me just put this back in here. Oh, and also you have the staircase, and then the staircase at the bottom to take you to the back door. And I really like how they made the staircase. Oops. Alright, so for the second floor, you have like the evidence area, and also where you can take someone's mugshot. So there's like a backdrop thing, and then a light, or I mean not a light, a camera. And one of my favorite parts about this set is this like evidence thing, and it shows how everything connects to each other. And they use this red rubber band piece to show like how everything connects. You also have two desks where one of them has a cup of coffee, a typewriter, a lamp, and then an old telephone, a piece of paper, and a lamp, and they both have chairs. You also have the staircase to go to the third level. And for the donut thief's apartment, you have like a record player right here. Shut my light. You see? And then this bed can actually lift open. And what I don't like is how easy the bed comes off of that mechanism. Like once you open it, the bed wants to come off with those pieces, so it just comes apart. But you can see that there's a hole under the bed, so the donut thief can just use his chain to try to steal one of the donuts. And then in here, there's just a little kitchen area. There's a stove, a sink, some cabinets. Oh, and there's also a rug. Alright, then the third level is it has the interrogation room right here, and there's actually like a recording thing, so you can record like what people are saying, like if a police officer is interrogating a criminal. Oh, and there's also a bathroom right here. There's just a toilet and some toilet paper. But what I don't like is how there's not a sink. Yeah, so like once someone does their business, then they can't wash their hands, and that's really bad for COVID. Because during COVID you have to wash your hands and all that. Okay, and then you have the evidence locker, which to enter that you just have to go through this door right here, the white door. And you have a lot of evidence stuff, like there's a hat, a criminal hat, a frying pan, a couple of bottles of something. They might be beer or something else. There's some cookies, a diamond, and on the other side, which comes off, there's a crowbar, 2 bottles of water, I believe. Oh, and here's that the billboard that I was talking about, the Soap and Suds billboard. And then you have the roof, which is the least detailed part, but it still looks good because it's just a roof. You have like an antenna thing or a satellite, air conditioning, and then you have some cool details for the roof. Cool. All right, now let me attach all of this together. Oh, also I forgot to show you the front part of the police station. So there is there's a bench. There's 2 trees, which uses the gear pieces in green, and then there's this newsstand, which you can lift this off. And what's cool is that inside there's actually some donuts. And the donut thief, he's a newspaper worker. So that's kind of a cool detail to show you that he's been hiding a few of the donuts there. Yeah, I really like that newsstand. There's some flowers, a couple of drinks, newspapers, some flowers. Yeah, more flowers. So yeah, this is a really cool set and probably one of the most detailed modular buildings. And also I like how it has a story with like the newspaper, I mean not the newspaper, the donut thief being a newspaper worker and then running out of money, so he has to steal donuts to write stories about it, and then he gets caught and he's trying to steal other donuts, and it's a really cool set. So yeah, here's a last look at it. Oh yeah, and of course the air conditioning unit and the bird eating the donut. So that's really funny. Oh man, I missed a lot of the comments. Brooks with Brooks says, why are apartments called apartments if they are together? Huh, that's a good question. Oh, and Lord Joey is back. Mitchell O Studio says, you should place it in the city for the stream. During the stream? No, I don't think I'll do it during the stream because like I'm in an entirely different room than my city, and I'd have to move the camera and all that stuff, and it'd take a lot of time, and plus I've been streaming for over 2 hours now. But during my next city update, I will be showing how this looks in my city. The Turtle Man says, if that female officer's bun was further down her hair, it would be perfect for Renslayer from Loki. Oh, okay, you're talking about her hair? Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's a cool idea. Patricia Reyes says, hi, welcome to the stream, Patricia. Glad you're here. She says, how much did this cost? It cost $200. Lego Joe says, this looks so fire. Yep, I agree. And Patricia says, you should build One World Trade Center one day. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Some people have made Lego One World Trade Center mocks before, but that require a lot of pieces. But yeah, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, and I just realized I got 37 likes, so that's really cool. Alright, so I'm going to be ending the stream now. So I want to thank everyone for being on the stream, liking the stream, and commenting and chatting. I really appreciate it. So I hope you like this live stream. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay safe. See you guys.